Hey everyone, Connor here. Welcome back again. Yes, this is the second upload for the day, giving you all that good value. I hope you watched my last video. If not, go back and watch that after and you'll get a bit more of a background to this. So I'm back again with another insights and analysis video here for EU. So let's jump into it. We're here on the daily, right? You can see we've closed out with another bullish candle, closing above previous daily high, previous weekly high, and deeper into this daily order block. Do I expect this order block to not be broken? No, but I have it there anyway because price can react from it, right? And we're still in this weak high scenario, this high that failed to break this low. So we're still in this bullish structure now, coming back. So I'm expecting this high to be taken in the long term, right? So that's enough for the daily. Let's go down to the 4 hour. So on the 4 hour, what can we see today? So here on the 4 hour, you can see our new 4 hour leg here. We've got our discount and our premium. Price has now broken this high, these previous highs here from this low that caused it, right? I don't draw it from here because I don't believe that's a significant pullback or anything on the 4 hour to be counted as different from this main leg. So swing low, swing high. This is my 4 hour leg. We've taken a bunch of this buy side liquidity here and we mitigated and closed out beyond this 4 hour order block I previously had marked. We're now up into this 4 hour imbalance here. We spiked into it and I've just got that noted in case we get any pullbacks from there. So as you can see on my narrative, I've started filling it out. We've got a daily bullish with weak high scenario, 4 hour bullish, and prices come off into a 4 hour fair value gap, which is here. So that's all we should be aware of for me on the 4 hour. Price is obviously nowhere near here, so I'm not gonna mark out these POIs. I think we're fine to leave those alone for now. Let's go down to the hourly. So on the hourly, you can see we had our 1 hour leg this morning from my previous video, and we pulled back to the POI that I had mentioned that I was looking at. So this 1 hour order block, which caused the break of the previous high, and then we pulled back, order block held. We got this impulsive move to the upside, continuing the bullish sentiment, and this was news. Well, this was news motivated. So 3 p.m. UK time, the news went and broke up this high, caused that big bullish candle for the day, right? So shout out to everyone that caught that move. I didn't catch anything. And I'll explain that when we go down to the 15 minute. What I have noted here again is another 1 hour order block. So the order block seems to be mitigated the previous one. We've created another one and I'm expected price to come down back into this discount, mitigate this one and continue bullish, right? Because that's where the narrative is going. So we've got this new bullish 1 hour leg with a POI and discount. Remember, this whole thing here is an order block, so we may get some reactions around here, but we'll just let the lower time frames like the 15 minutes show us if we can get involved earlier. I just mark out the extremes. So let's go down to the 15 minute, tell a bit of the story of the day. So what we have here, what we had this 15 minute order block within the 1 hour order block. I didn't want to set an order there. I wanted to see it hold. Why? Because we had taken a previous daily high over here, previous weekly high up here, and the previous week before that, we had taken its buy side liquidity here, right, with this X. So we had taken tons and tons of major buy side liquidity when we came up here. So I wanted to see this POI hold itself first. Not necessarily on the hourly, but at least on the 5 to 15 minute. So I'll drop down to the 5 minute for now. So when it came down, it's a 1 hour order block here and the 5 minute order block and 15 minute order block. What I wanted to see was an impulsive move up, breaking this previous high, and then another corrective pullback or a pullback just down to whatever order block it left behind or POI, right, to get the trade to continue to trend. We didn't get that. We got the pullback and we slowly trickled upwards, probably waiting for news as price does that. And instead of closing above the high, we just paused here, news came out, flew up to create a new high. So I didn't get in any trades today, and congratulations to those who did, but that's fine. I'm willing to wait. We have another 1 hour POI here tomorrow that we can get involved with, right? So we've got our narratives for EU. We can see that we're creating higher highs and higher lows, so we are definitely still bullish. We'll go over to the DXY and explain this narrative here. So on the DXY, let's go up to the 4 hour. You can see we've got this massive 4 hour leg now with this new low created. This 4 hour leg here, which reacted off of this 4 hour orb that held previously. We've taken this sell side liquidity. We've closed beyond this 4 hour order block I had drawn out in my earlier video, which is great. Looks like we're still going to the downside. I've just got this 4 hour imbalance here marked out because of course we need to be aware that it may call price to pull back, maybe a negative or a positive with our trades, right? We'll see how that goes. Down on the hourly, same 1 hour. We had this 1 hour leg this morning here. We pulled back to the 1 hour order block, same as EU, and broke down further, especially with the news. So we also again have this 1 hour POI, we have this 1 hour series of order blocks, and we'll expect probably a pullback, but we never know, into that POI so that it can give us some confluence to go long on EU, which is short in the dollar, right? Obviously we need to be aware if there's any news tomorrow as well. So go back to EU. So that explains that narrative. So everything to me is looking like continuation of a bullish EU. Does that mean we can't short from here because we are at this 4 hour POI? No. So if we do break structure on the 15 minute or even better the hourly before this pullback, we may get some opportunities to go short. I'll be looking out for those, but they aren't my high probable ones, right? However, if price creates a nice buy side liquidity trap, or what looks like some sideways movement during Asia and overnight, and then take some buy side liquidity and break structure, yes, I'll be looking for a short, at least until we're in the discount. And then my favorable high probability longs will be from this 1 hour POI. So I hope that makes sense to everybody and that you can see why that is. So I'm expecting it to just mitigate these OBS and continue to the upside. We still with our weak high scenario, and it's a strong euro, weak dollar sentiment at the moment. So if you're still here watching this video, thank you very much, and hopefully you got loads of value from this, and I'll see you soon.